Hello and a very warm welcome. Lewis Hamilton wins his 9th British Grand Prix. A world of emotions, that Grand Prix. Wow. Lewis wins. His conditions, a very mixed race. Weather, it was dry, it then went wet, dry, big mistakes. Really, McLaren should win this race, but they bottled it again and they gifted it to Mercedes on a plate. But Lewis wins again. I honestly have to say, wholeheartedly, that I was close to tearing up when Lewis won because, obviously I used to support him. To see him win again is great. I mean, great drive again, world class. He always shows up in them conditions. But really, McLaren should win that race, and they've choked it. Not once, but twice. And again, McLaren can't win when they've got the fast car. Perez started from the pit lane, and it was a very clean start. And then it started to rain, and both Mercedes went off. George Russell really struggled in the conditions. Lewis took the lead, and then Lando into the lead. We changed to Inters, and then Oscar Piastri gets fucked again. Everyone goes in for Inters, and Piastri, literally like a lamb in a field, held out to ransom. I mean, he should have dropped back 3 seconds and double stacked. He's fucked again, by the team. It's a dreadful call, and Piastri basically comes out in 6th when McLaren have got a 1-2. Then Russell goes out, water pressure issue, heartbreak for George Russell. Amazing pole position. He went from 1st to 4th, struggling in the race, but heartbreak. Kevin Magnussen then pulled off a great save at Stowe Corner. And then McLaren, fuck it again, not once but twice. Lewis pitted. Norris should have been in that lap, and Norris would win the race. But they wait a lap again. It happened with Piastri, and it happened with Norris. And McLaren can only blame themselves today. Every time they have a fast car, they don't capitalise and they don't win. They're bottle jobs. And they will win nothing at this level because you can't make mistakes like that. And McLaren should hang their head in shame today. And that is coming from a McLaren fan who cares about the team and wants the team to win. But they're not going to win with strategy and errors like that. Again, of course, Lewis gets it right because he's been there, done it. Norris saying his tyres were going off at the end. Lewis still going strong because he's been there, done it. He's got the experience. Lando's learning still. And this is the difference. This is the difference between elite and someone that wants to win. There's a difference. Star of the race, Lewis Hamilton. But I'm shouting out my boy Nico Hülkenberg again. Fastest lap, Carlos Sainz. And race rating, 10 out of 10. Silverstone delivers again. Mixed weather, dry, wet. People going on inters, people staying on dries. It was crazy. We'll start with the retirements. Gasly, feel really sorry for him. Didn't even get to start the race. He did the formation lap and came straight back in. Russell out with a water leak, water pressure. Heartbreak. I mean, pole position, great pole position, but no points. P1, Lewis Hamilton. Finally, the 2.5 years of pain is over. I've got to say I was emotional watching him celebrate, hold the British flag up, celebrating with his dad and his team. It's brilliant to see Lewis win again. And I'm happy for him because he deserves it. The career he's had, his last season with Mercedes, he deserves to win. Brilliant. P2 Max, who honestly I was not happy with. When the McLarens overtook him, he didn't even defend. What is that about? Because the stewards have had a word with you. You're not going to defend your position now. At least defend it. But he's ended up P2, and there's no way he should be on the podium today. Because he didn't have the pace. P3 Lando Norris. All you can say is McLaren are absolute bottle jobs. He's in the lead. He's done the hard bit. The Mercedes go off. He's got in the lead. He's in prime condition. And they fuck it again, McLaren. I mean, honestly, they fucked it again. Norris is in the lead. Come in on the same lap as Hamilton. You win the race. That's the difference. 4th, Oscar Piastri, fucked by his team. Lando pits, Piastri should have followed him in. Double stack. And they kept Piastri out. Disgraceful. McLaren are bottle jobs. P5, Carlos Sainz, top Ferrari, fastest lap. 6, Nico Hulkenberg. Quali start, race start, amazing weekend by Hulk. Superb. 7th, and a decent weekend for Lance Stroll. Really impressive. 8th, Fernando Alonso, consistently behind Stroll. 9th, Alex Albon. Finally, Williams back in the points. They've actually looked fast this weekend. 10th, 1-1. He's had an up and down weekend, but he comes away with a point. 11th, Logan Sargent. Now, I've hammered this guy. Hammered him. And people say I'm too harsh on him. But the reality is he's not good enough at this level. But credit where it's due. And we will see in driver ratings that how unbiased I actually am. Logan Sargent has had a good weekend. He had a good qualifying and had a good race. Silverstone obviously is one of his stronger tracks. 12th, Kevin Magnussen pulled off an amazing save at Stowe Corner. 13th, Daniel Ricciardo had to change all his components before the race. 14th, Charles Leclerc gambled on Inters. Another shit weekend for the Monegasque. He's been absolutely nowhere since he won Monaco. 15th, Valtteri Bottas. 16th, Esteban Ocon. Horrible. 17th, Sergio Perez. 17th in a Red Bull. Are you actually taking the moral piss here or what? I mean, that is absolutely shocking. He's under pressure for his seat and he's finished 17th in the British Grand Prix with 18 finishes. And you've got people actually on the YouTube comments bashing their keyboard, defending the guy. 18th and last, Guan Yu Zhou. It was an epic Silverstone Grand Prix. Dry weather, rain, inters, dries. I mean, crazy. It delivered once again. It delivered again. Silverstone produces good racing. Wow. And I'm happy for Lewis Hamilton. He deserves that for the career he's had, the longevity. And he's still winning at the age of, how old is he now? 40? 9th British Grand Prix win. I mean, everyone. I mean, I just wish he was that guy. That's where I want to finish this video. I wish he was that guy. When he was emotional, I wish he was that guy still. I wish he was the young Lewis who had everything to prove. He's a changed man and it's sad to see. But I was happy for him today. Honestly, he almost brought a tear to my eye. I was that emotional about it because I followed his whole career, supported him. But you know, with the off-track nonsense he goes on about these days, he's really unsufferable. But credit where it's due. Brilliant Lewis Hamilton performance once again. Join me tomorrow for driver ratings. Adios. Silverstone delivers again. Lewis wins. McLaren are bottle jobs. Fuck, man.